Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit, and I'm so excited to get into your October forecast for 2024. We've got a lot to cover, so let me tell you what we're going to get into. We're going to look into your month of October overall, high level. That's our first reading. Second reading is going to be love. Third is going to be career, career and finances. Those two readings are going to look like what to expect, the unexpected, and theme of the month, okay? Now, if you're new here, I like to get a jumper ahead of all of those readings just to kind of get an idea, oh, and there's yours, of what this month will be focusing on for you. But I like to read it at the end. So I'm going to be reading that message at the end. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Please remember, Sagittarius, this is a collective reading meant for a lot of people. So receive what resonates, release what doesn't, okay? If you would like a reading on your specific situation, you can schedule that with me at any time at lightworkerwhit.com, okay? Feel free to check out my journals on Amazon if you are interested, and also to book a 2025 forecast reading or a new moon solar eclipse reading, anything that you feel that you need at the time, okay? So let's go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths, Sagittarius. Amazing. Perfect. 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 I'm excited for your reading. I hope you watch, if you haven't already, watch your solar eclipse reading, okay? Because, I mean, I'm recording this a little bit late, but we are currently in our today is a solar eclipse. Sorry, I was looking at your cards and getting distracted. Today is a solar eclipse, so if you haven't already watched that video, what all the signs can expect for the new moon solar eclipse, but this reading is focusing on the month of October, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so it is rush hour, so forgive me, guys. Hopefully there's not too much more noise that happens. Where you are, Sagittarius, is Seven of Pentacles. You are, investing your time and energy into something, but also at the same time waiting. You're waiting to see results on something. You're waiting to get answers, to hear back. You're waiting for some growth. You're waiting on something. So the Seven of Pentacles is about planting your seeds and then like waiting. So that's kind of where you are. You're just, you've put in some work, but you're just kind of like, all right, hurry up and wait. Like that's kind of where you are at the top of October. Which reminds me, I actually need to call my sister. Major theme of the month is Five of Swords, of winning at all costs. So immediately when I see this, Sagittarius, it's like, that you've been planting all these seeds. And now the theme of October for you is you've got to make sure the crop doesn't get destroyed. Imagine that there is some animal that is coming through every night, like some raccoon or something, eating up all your vegetables that you planted. The month of October is you making sure that you don't lose everything by any means necessary, and I mean that. Five of Swords is winning at all costs. All the horns is a lot. What is happening outside? What is happening outside? It can't be that serious unless somebody's literally like in the middle of the street. I really look forward to the day that I'm in my new home, recording new content for y'all, which makes me realize I probably won't have content for y'all in November unless I'm really super ahead of it, which I don't foresee. I don't foresee. Unless I'm super ahead of it, I may not get November readings. I might do it the same way I did for September for y'all because I've got to move. I'm booked for 8 gigs now. Hallelujah. For October because I know I got to get about this house. Maybe we'll see. We will see. We will see. Anyway, back to you, Sagittarius. Winning at all costs, doing what you need to do to make sure you don't lose your crops. And, crops is metaphorical, okay? Key goal to pursue this month is the Chariot. For some of you, this might be a Cancer. the sign of Cancer, someone if a Cancer is important in your life. But the Chariot is also about taking flight, taking off, like traveling maybe. For some of you, I connect this with like your actual vehicle, your car. But this is about determination and willpower, right? And I feel like your vibe of October, Sagittarius, is like, don't give up. Like the energy for you is like, whatever curveballs come your way, keep going. Push ahead anyway. Run that bitch on E, okay? You know, don't prepare for emergencies. I'm seeing like a little gas tank, like even get a little gas tank and put a little gallon of gas in it just in case, you know? Obstacle to overcome this month is 9 of Pentacles, which is financial independence, financial luxury, abundance in general. Just like this little string that's pissing me off. Why would this be obstacle to overcome? Let's go ahead. Maybe it's that you're struggling to feel financially successful. Can you clarify what this is for Sag? Ooh, okay. Queen of Wands coming out, which is your energy as a fire sign. Can you clarify obstacle to overcome for Sagittarius? Okay, we've got 3 of Swords and, okay. There's a transition here. To me, this feels like a job. I'm going to be really real with you. 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords just came out together. This feels like you're needing to move on from a heartbreaking situation that maybe was promising. Like you thought you were going to finally get your, 6-figure job, whatever it is. You thought you was going to get that new car or whatever, and you didn't get approved. Like something that was promising a lot, you're now having to course correct. Major accomplishment by the end of October is 7 of Wands here. Maintaining control, not losing your cool, keeping it all together, not letting the house burn down. Everything looks chaotic behind you, but you're maintaining your cool, you're maintaining your peace and your boundaries. What to avoid, 4 of Cups. Okay. Avoid looking at the glass half empty. Avoid feeling like this is going to happen anyway, but I just want you to know, and this is why I think watching these readings are helpful and why I do them for myself every month. This 4 of Cups is somebody who's kind of feeling like, woe is me. She's feeling like everybody else has got to come up. Everybody else is flourishing. Like, where's mine? Right? So Spirit is trying to tell you this month, hey, don't get down and out about what you don't have, because you're feeling like what's being offered to you is not as good as what everybody else got. Everybody else got a blue t-shirt and you got a red t-shirt. Like, why you got to be red? That's kind of how you feel. So Spirit is trying to tell you, don't stay there, okay? And instead, you need to embrace consistency and determination. Knight of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign for some of you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Maybe the earth sign will be helpful to you this month. But I feel that it's more the energy of the card, which is executing your plan. Don't rush. Continue the plan as maybe you might have to make some changes, but you're not giving up. You're not stopping and halting the plans altogether. The Knight of Pentacles, he knew what he was set out to do to begin with, and he's going to keep plowing that field. He's going to keep going. He's made, the Knight of Pentacles then made a little money, because remember, we have to look at all the suits like a story. Before the Knight of Pentacles got to where he was, before he became a knight, he had already planted his seeds. The knight eventually had a field that earned him money. And so your assignment, Sagittarius, is to remember how far you've come. You're not at your final destination, but you still have resources and a proven track record of what's worked for you, and maybe even other people. I was watching something by Gary Vee today. Gary Vee said, I think he was talking about just like other creators and stuff. He's like, if somebody looks like you and they've done it, you're golden, because now there's somebody else who's already who looks like you, who's proven the method, so you know it can be done. Just copy what they did and whatever. Even by copying what somebody else did, it's still going to be unique to you. Literally, if there's another tarot reader watching my channel right now and they're like, man, I want to like have my own channel. Like I used to do the same thing. I used to watch other readers and I'm like, I want to do, and I've taken little bits and pieces from other tarot readers and kind of like maybe taken some of their format, taken some of like some aspects of how they design their backdrop and stuff. If somebody could take all of this, everything, and all of the cards I use and record themselves, it's still going to be different. It's still going to be unique because they're your own unique person. So what I'm saying is, even if you literally did copy what somebody else did, it's literally impossible for it to be exactly the same. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Even if another tarot reader wanted to create her own or their own YouTube and say, okay, we're going to do monthly forecast, love and career, y'all, and oracle card at the end of the reading. Even if they did exactly the same format, the readings are still going to be different. Their style is going to be different. Their way of speaking is going to be different. Maybe they're a drummer, and maybe they don't sing, but they're a drummer and they kind of understand things through like tempo. I don't know. So like, it's going to be unique. That was for somebody. Somebody needed that. So what I'm saying is, truthfully, don't be afraid to copy somebody who's already done it, because it's going to be unique anyway. Where to find support? The devil. Okay, maybe this is work. Maybe this is a job. This is attachments usually, the devil here. This could also be a Capricorn in your life. But this is like some attachments, a willing attachment that you have. I always look at the devil as willing attachments to support you. Again, this could be a job. This could be a job that's kind of supporting you in some way. Okay, and advice and encouragement, strength. Be strong, babe. This ain't going to be an easy month. I can tell you that right now. This is not going to be an easy month. But you're going to make it through. You're going to make it through. Okay, Sagittarius. So, feel free to take some time to drop any comments below on how that resonates with you while I prepare your love reading. Okay. Again, remember, this is a collective reading, Sag. You know, take what resonates, release what doesn't. But I'm kind of excited to see how you persevere this month. Even though we didn't really have the 9 of Wands here or the Star, I don't think you need encouragement to keep going. let me actually stop. We all need encouragement. I just think you're more so concerned about making the right move, making the right choice, wondering if it's all worth it, right? All right, let's look into your love life. Again, this is for people who are single and dating or in committed relationships. And when I say single and dating, I mean like you're on the apps, you're talking to multiple people, you're making connections, okay? Take a moment to think about what you need a reading on, Sag. I just realized my timer was still going. I forgot to pause it. It's okay. We'll take as long as we take. Sasha really wants to go to the bathroom. Back of the deck energy is 3 of Cups. Let me just look at this here. Just gonna wet my whistle. I bought 2 liters of Pepsi the other day. First of all, why was 1 liter of Pepsi $5? Oh, no, it is a 2 liter. I bought 2 liters of Pepsi at the Dollar General. Now, mind you, I live in Jersey, so you know prices are already high. I don't really buy soda like that, but I just felt like I wanted some soda. And I would look at my receipt, $5 for 2. I was like, how did I just spend $10 on 2 bottles of soda right now. Like, what? Now I be feeling like, now I already shop at like Whole Foods and stuff, so my groceries is already high. But now I be feeling what people talking about, like $10 for 2 liters of soda. Like, come on now. What? Y'all bugging. At the Dollar General, no less. I feel like I should have just, you know, stayed in. I should have just been better off at the grocery store. Let's get one more. Okay. I'm getting your card set. I'm multitasking. Okay. Okay. What's this one? What's this one? Passion. That's a lot of cards for you. How many is this? Flirt. Let me look at this to make sense of all these dang cards. Okay. So I feel like there's a connection that is fuzzy this month, Sagittarius. It feels like this connection is fuzzy. And what I mean by that, it's hot, it's cold, it starts, it stops. I just want to address 2 of these cards here in front of me. We have passion, okay? Although allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and flirt. So you may be dealing with somebody where it's like fun and cute and like lighthearted. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Like it's fun, right? I'm not going to get to the other 3 cards we have here. Let me just focus on what we have in front of me first. What to expect: the 8 of Swords and Queen of Cups. This could be in relation to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who is very compassionate and nurturing, someone who is maybe has a lot of emotional depth and emotional intelligence. 8 of Swords here is someone who, it either was representing somebody who's trapped or someone who's coming out. Considering how I have the Queen of Cups here, it would to me seem as if you or someone that you're dealing with is coming out of this 8 of Swords energy, feeling like they're victimized, feeling like they're trapped, have no options even. It's feeling like maybe starting to heal a little bit from a mental warfare that you were going through in relation to a connection. The unexpected here is the Devil and Ace of Swords reversed. The Devil again represents Capricorn. The Ace of Swords represents new ideas, communication, information. Okay, I'll show them to you upright. The Devil also represents passion, sex, fun, intimacy. So when I see these cards reversed, the dog behind me is yapping. Oh my God, I hope you guys can hear this. When I see this, the unexpected to me feels like either there's a Capricorn who's not communicating with you. Okay, there's a lot of, I really hate recording at this hour, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm not gonna rush, but I'm gonna make sure I'm succinct for y'all. Because between the dog and the street, I'm about to lose my mind. This is why I hate recording at rush hour. It seems as if there's either a Capricorn that is not communicating with you, or maybe you're choosing to break off communication with someone because you're releasing a toxic attachment. Sometimes the Devil represents toxic attachments. When it comes up reverse, we're releasing attachments. You might have ghosted somebody, or you might unexpectedly ghost somebody, or somebody might unexpectedly ghost you, maybe after you're intimate, which sucks. And I hope that doesn't happen to you. There just feels like there's unexpected lack of communication related to someone you are intimate with. That's for sure. Okay? Excuse me. Theme of the month, Empress reversed. This is a need to nurture one's self. This is also motherhood energy. Somebody might also be clinging on. Sometimes the Empress is about being clingy. We have Ace of Wands reversed. So passion dying out, burning out here. The Judgment reversed, okay? Somebody's not wanting to grow up and like see the bigger picture, answer the call. With the theme of the month, all these three being reversed, I feel like somebody's being stubborn. I feel like you or someone in your life, or maybe both of you, are kind of like polar opposites right now. Like you're both, I don't want to say polar opposites, that's not correct. You're both kind of feeling like you're right, so therefore neither one of you want to make it, I don't want to say make it work, let me choose my words right. Both of you are being cold towards each other. One of you doesn't feel like they need to be the one to reach out, while the other one maybe is clinging, but I just kind of get the sense that the Empress reverse, it's feeling like someone's detached to me. I know that the Empress typically represents somebody who's clingy, and maybe you're dealing with somebody clingy, but I just kind of feel like there's some maternal figure or some really like nurturing person who is feeling like maybe they don't want to invest in this connection, this Ace of Wands connection anymore. Maybe they're feeling like the passion, again, if you're married or if you're in a long-term committed relationship and maybe you're a mom, maybe you're feeling like the passion in your relationship has died out. Maybe you're not sure where it's going. That's a message that's coming through. For some of you, if this clingy message is resonating, it's maybe that somebody's holding on to a connection that has burned out and they're only holding on because there's no communication. So they're kind of holding out hope, clinging on to hope. So hopefully, if you're the one who ghosted and somebody's clinging on to you, please just do yourself a favor and let them know where you stand with them. I really don't support ghosting in this community. I hate being ghosted. No one loves being ghosted. It's not great. So I'm always going to encourage you and push you to grow your communication skills, okay? So let's look into these love cards. I know that doesn't sound like Whitney, doesn't sound really positive. Hold on. Now we've got codependency here. All right, somebody is codependent on someone. We've got the Devil here, the Empress. There's an attachment to something or someone. That's for sure. Okay? So we got to release a codependency. It could be on substances and it could be on a person. Maybe you and your person are codependent on each other, right? I say my parents are codependent all the time. I told them that and my mom like blatantly disagreed and I'm just like, but they are. And what I mean by, if you don't know what that means, it's like you don't love being with this person, but you kind of can't live without each other. Like your life is so enmeshed with them, like you are codependent on them. So just be mindful if that's where you are. Maybe like work on getting some independence. Maybe that's why the Nine of Pentacles was your obstacle to overcome. You were trying to get some independence and you feel like you're still reliant on your person. We've got, what do I want to say first? I'm going to say reconciliation first. We have reconciliation. So like I said, it feels like there's some lack of communication and maybe somebody ghosted. You ghosted somebody or they ghosted you, or there's just poor communication this month. The Ace of Swords is what's telling me that, but again, it could also point towards maybe someone being confused, really not sure what they want to say to you. This reconciliation card, though, is someone from your past is returning to your life. I've learned over the years to not take these messages so literally. Because again, if you're in a committed relationship, it's not that your person is returning, but that you guys decide to kind of lay down your swords and kind of move forward. But we also have keep an open mind. Okay? Maybe again, why that Ace of Swords is coming up here, because maybe you're not being open to something, open to communication, open to hearing what they have to say. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's the message here, but again, you don't have to take that literally. My interpretation of this is keep an open mind in regards to the person you're dealing with. Yeah, sure, some of you guys might be dating somebody that you need to move on and detach from. But I actually feel like You need to be open to hearing and seeing somebody else's point of view. Temperance is the next card. You know, again, that balance will be restored. Now I sound like I'm watching the Avatar. Balance will be restored in this connection, but you just got to be open to hearing the other person. Also, temperance is your card, the card of Sagittarius, the card of balance. Balance will be restored, but you and your person need to stop being stubborn. And it might be you, the one that needs to open up the lines of communication. And maybe just allow a safe space to have conversation with your person without trying to push your agenda or your wants or your needs onto the other person. Figure out what they need, because they're already like mad that they're not getting what they need. That's what I feel anyway. I feel like you have a lot to talk about with your person, and that's the biggest problem. There's no communication. It's a lot of passion, very little communication. Part of the resentment might be your person wants more passion. Perhaps, maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe there's not enough, maybe the issue is that there is no physical intimacy. That's why it's reversed, perhaps. I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like whatever issues you're experiencing, Sagittarius, right now, could be resolved with one sit down. One face-to-face sit down, one FaceTime call. You know, and don't try to make it a 20-minute call. Like really give yourself space and time to like hear the other person's need, hear their frustration, hold space for them, and vice versa. And if that's what you need, if you feel like you're the person who needs that, say that. Hey, I need you to hold space for what I've been feeling in this connection right now, in this relationship. Sometimes when you're able to preface, hey, like again, that's emotional intelligence. When you're able to say, hey, I want to talk to you about something very vulnerable or something that's been bothering me, and I just need you to hold space for me. Sometimes when you're able to kind of set that foundation, you're going to be met with a different energy compared to when you say, there's some stuff that's been bothering me that I want to talk to you about. Like, who's going to be receptive to that? You know? That's something for you to consider. And Sagittarius, you know that you don't do well with delivering soft truths. Okay, so be gentle. Be gentle in your communication, because you just be blurting stuff out because you be so matter of fact, and you got to be sensitive with people. Okay, be sensitive with people. I hope that was helpful. If it did, you know, write something down in the comments below. And of course, if you would like to dig a little deeper, feel free to schedule a relationship insight with me. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your career and finances. Think about where you need some guidance, where you need some insight around your career and your finances, because I feel like that really is the biggest topic for you this month, if I'm being really honest. Maybe that's probably why your relationship life is suffering a little bit. Maybe your partner's feeling neglected. Now the Nine of Wands is finally coming up. Okay, all right, the Judgment here again. Eight of Swords reversed here again. So we've got some repeating cards. Whenever repeating cards come up, guys, feel free to write it down and Google it. Meditate on the card yourself. Consider, you know, the way I make this reading and other people make their readings, it's POV for a reason, so that it feels like it's your reading. If you want, take a note. Like, I want to write down Eight of Swords. That was a repeating card. Let me meditate on that card for a minute. Let's see what comes out of career and finance for Sag. What do you have for Sag? Promoter, okay. Sag, okay. So emotion. Ah! Really excited we got the windfall card for you. I love when that comes out. Okay. What to expect, Sag? Nine of Wands again, or not again, but I was expecting this in your forecast, and the Wheel of Fortune. In your career and finances, you are going to have to push through, persevere. Good luck and good fortune is on the way, but you can't give up. Whatever it takes, okay? Good luck and good fortune are on the way to you. You can expect that, but you gotta push through, okay? The unexpected. I feel like somebody's pulling out of a situation. Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Cups again, but I'm paying attention to her posture here. Her posture is surrender. Typically, Queen of Cups represents somebody who's intuitive. It's a water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It represents someone who is compassionate. Again, that emotional intelligence. But I'm specifically just looking at her surrender position and the Ace of Pentacles being reversed. There was some offer, some deal on the table that is no longer available to you unexpectedly. Or it could be that you intuitively decide to decline an offer. Okay? That could be the message too. But either way, this offer is, you're not moving forward with it. You can still expect everything to work out for you, but there's a specific offer that you're not going to take. Theme of the month, 8 of Pentacles, hard work. Okay, you're going to be burning the midnight oil this month, babe. The moon reverse, if whatever was cloudy, whatever was unclear will become clear around your career and finances this month. The moon, like everything that was kind of hidden, the hidden truth, it's all coming to light. And that's finally allowing you to grow and like kind of ascend and move on and expand yourself spiritually, consciously. 8 of Swords reverse. Like I feel like there was information you were waiting on that you're receiving this month that's finally allowing you to like, okay, whew, finally I can stop feeling like a victim. I can stop feeling like a situation was my fault. I don't know. However, those are the words that wanted to come out. When I see the Judgment here, there is definitely this soul growth happening in your career and finances this month. But it requires a lot of hard work and resilience. Like this is not happening easily. This is not happening, just because you felt like taking a yoga class. This is happening because you're doing the work. You got your little shadow journal. You're doing your nightly journals. You're doing your meditations. You're doing the work, Sagittarius. Okay. Card that came out, Promoter. Okay. If there's a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. Careers in the nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. Use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy you want to attract. I always look at this too when I see the promoter card of like promoting yourself and your content. This card comes up for me a lot, but I relate it back to my social media since I just do so much work in social media. You might be promoting products in your social media. Again, promoting your goods and services, promoting your business. That could be a way that you make money this month. Emotions coming up here. Your emotions are affecting your finances. Clock that T. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Okay, it actually really feels like the opposite. So these are just bullets, guys. I don't think you're spending enough attention on your love life. Earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. We have Control. I kind of hate this card, but I'm going to read it anyway. Try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. That's good. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. And then lastly, Windfall. I love when this card comes out. You're about to receive a windfall of money or pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. I feel like there is a lot of stress around finances this month for you, Sagittarius, but I also equally feel that it's working out for you. I specifically feel that message of don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted. Specifically because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. There's something that's not coming in the form you expected. Like imagine getting a job offer, going through 4 or 5 rounds of interviews and not getting it, and you're like, damn, now what? But then somebody else that you completely forgot you submitted an application for hires you. They're like, hey, like we loved you and we liked your experience. Like, can you come in? You do one interview and they hire you on the spot. Like, it kind of feels like that. It feels like that. Like one door's closing, but another is opening even faster. Let's read your message, Sag. We've got the thinking man coming out here. And this is like a little clear quartz this person is holding. I have a clear quartz back here, I think. Yeah. I have a little clear quartz. I don't use my crystals as much as I used to. I use my crystals mostly in my bath water now. I used to really work with my crystals a lot. I think when I use them in my one-on-one readings, that's not true. I use them a lot in my one-on-one readings. Okay, 46. Let me read the message. The thinking man. I always think of the Gemini when I see this. I always think of Gemini. Okay. Male of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you on the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get lucky. I feel like somebody's going to be helping you. I really do. Somebody's going to help you out your little situation, Sag. Even if you feel a little hopeless right now, you're just like, I don't even know how it's going to come together, Lord. Because you know I only got one stick left. I only got one card left to play. Somebody's going to come help you. I really do hope this was helpful, Sag. Please leave a comment below if it did. I appreciate your feedback and your engagement. I just appreciate your presence here. Thank you for subscribing and liking the channel. If you haven't already, I hope you consider that. I look forward to creating more content for you. And I will see you on the next one, Sag. Bye.